Welcome back to the channel. We have been to the charity shops. We've also sold a lot of stuff. So this video is basically just going to be going through the stuff I brought from the charity shops, and then we'll go through all the stuff that I've sold. But first, charity shops. We'll just crack straight into it. I didn't really spend much today. I got a lot of items for quite cheap. There's one shop that I know that's quite local, and they tend to have a lot of very cheap things, and occasionally when they restock, if you get in there in the right time, you get a lot of good stuff for like £2 an item, £3 an item. So let me show you what I got. First up, let me check. For £3, it's a pair of Brasher cargo trousers, like outdoor walking, like hiking cargo trousers. Brasher cargo trousers like this, they're kind of like Kraghopper, like outdoor trousers. So £3, I'll probably get around the £15 mark on these ones. These ones have the zip off legs as well, so you can turn them into shorts. So £3 into possible 15. Could be a little bit more, but I'm 15, you know, nice 5 times. Now this was something I found quite cheap. I think it was cheap because it looks a bit like worn. There's no rips, no stains, no holes or anything, but it just looks a bit worn. It's a pair of, you can see there, Polo, Ralph Lauren joggers. And these were only £4. £4 for Ralph Lauren joggers. I don't know how much I'll get for those. I didn't even bother looking them up. But, you know, nice embroidery, big spell out on the joggers. I know my £4 is safe on these ones. So, £4 into probably 20, maybe? I might listen for a bit less, you know, because they are a bit worn. I wouldn't even say, like, bobbled, but, like, on the way to being a bit bobbly. Speaking of Ralph Lauren, though, for £5, Ralph Lauren jeans. Got some nice Ralph Lauren jeans. The colour has run a little bit into the logo there. But for £5, this is an easy 20. Easy 20. I did see some Ralph Lauren jeans earlier in the day as well, but they were in a different charity shop, and they wanted 20 quid for them. So, obviously didn't get those ones, but I found a pair for a £5. So I can't say no to that. Then in the same shop as the Ralph Lauren jeans, literally right next to it, I found a pair of Hackett jeans. Hackett's a good brand as well. These were also £5. I think they might be like a slim fit. Not quite in style right now, slim fit jeans. But for £5 for Hackett jeans, same with those, this is an easy £20. So both of those, £5 into 20. Then same shop as those. A lot of these were from the same shop. I think I got like 7 items in one shop. And I've got 2 of these shirts. 1 second. I've been in this shop before, and these were there last time, and I didn't pick them up. I don't know why. Because they're very cheap and to be like quite quick sales, like quite solid sales. They are Cotton Traders rugby shirts. If you know me, you know I love selling rugby shirts. They are quite plain, Cotton Traders, but they were only £2.50 each. So £2.50, I'll probably list them for around like £10 to £12. £2.50 into a possible 10 or 12. Easy money. So there's that one. And then there was also another one, different colour, exactly the same, £2.50 into a possible 10 to 12. And then still in the same shop, I picked up a Crew Clothing, like knitwear jumper. I sold one of these recently, a grey one. I paid £1 for it and sold it for a tenner. This one was £3, but this one should get more than a tenner because this one is also cashmere. So it's cotton and cashmere. So I'm going to aim for around the £15 mark. Even if it just does get a tenner like the other one, but the other one was just cotton. This one's cotton and cashmere. Even if it does just, I can't even speak. Even if it does just get a tenner, that's still over triple my money on that one. Now, still from the same shop, 2 more items. This t-shirt I did buy to sell, but now that I've seen it's my size, I might try and keep it. It's I don't know how to pronounce it, is it Naparigi? Naparigi? I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's £2. £2 for this t-shirt. This one is an easy 12 quid. I've sold this brand a lot, and their t-shirts tend to sell pretty quickly and pretty consistently. So there's that one, which I might end up keeping for myself. And then, same shop, another Naparigi t-shirt. Going on with this one, I didn't realise it does have a few marks. It was £2 still, so I'll definitely like at least 3 times, 4 times my money. Even with the marks, I can just sell it on Vinted a bit cheaper for like £8 maybe. But yeah, nice big like graphic on the back. I couldn't speak then. So £2 into maybe a tenner, but with the marks, maybe £8. And then one thing I did actually buy just purely for myself is this plain black Timberland tee. It was a £5. I normally wouldn't pay a £5 for this plain Timberland t-shirt, but I'm hoping it fits me well. If it fits me, I'll keep it. If it doesn't, I'll at least sell it for like, I don't know, £8 or £9 on Vinted probably. Hopefully it'll fit me. I need some like, I don't know, plain t-shirts, like some basic tees. I wear the same shit all the time. And then this is one of the last pickups. This was an interesting one. It's a hoodie, but it's from Street Fighter 2. Now, I believe Street Fighter 2 is one of the older Street Fighters, because I'm pretty sure they're on like Street Fighter 6 or 7 now. This was £4, Street Fighter 2 Autograph Collection, Echo Free London. I don't know what that means, but I know that Street Fighter 2 is not a modern game. I think it's quite an old one. So I'm hoping, you know, this might get some good money. I couldn't find anything like it. I saw one listed for like, I think it was either 15 or 20 quid. But I couldn't see anything like it. I couldn't see any solds like it. Just thought it looked interesting. Considering it's Street Fighter, like video game related, I think it should do pretty well. So that's £4 into a possible, I'm going to aim for somewhere between the £16 to £20 mark. So I'll still be 4 or 5 times my money. Alright, and that's all the pickups for today. It was only a little trip out. It was one of my local towns. I didn't travel too far. And this town, it has loads of charity shops, but it's usually a bit dry. You have to get lucky. I got lucky with one shop. Like 7 of these items came from like one shop. So if it didn't have that shop, this charity shop trip would have been pretty poor. Alright, so we do have some sales to go through. So we will jump into those in just a second. And onto the sales. We have a lot of items sold. A lot of them are big bundles. Bundles of quite cheap things. If you follow me on TikTok, you'll know I had a bundle of like graphic t-shirts I got basically for free because I used a voucher for them. And to get rid of them quite quick, I listed them really cheap on my Vinted for like anywhere from £2 up to £5. And people brought a lot of them. Like a lot of them. So let's just crack into the sales. A lot of these are going to be, I won't show every single one of those like cheap t-shirts because there's an absolute mountain of them. Just to clarify, like there, that's how many of them there is. Some of them I will show you because they were like single sales, but all the cheap ones I'll just, you know, show you roughly. Right, well, first up with the sales though. Midsummer Murders, new and sealed, season 5 and 6. I think I paid about £1 for this, and it sold for $12.99. Now, should I do the clothes first? Actually, no, I'm gonna do this bundle first. Someone else did a bundle on Vinted from me, and they brought. People keep judging me the way I say brought. I always say brought, but someone bought a bundle with For Honor on the PS4, and then with that they bought this big bundle of soft toys. They are mostly Hello Kitty, Hello Kitty, Hello Kitty, Hello Kitty. Then there's a bigger Hello Kitty and a Care Bear. Now in total I probably spent about £15 on a lot of this. Most of these were like £2. I think this one was £3. I think that was like a quid. So yeah, a total of about £15, and someone brought the bundle for, I believe, about £50. I think it was like 53, I think it worked out as. But yeah, about 50 quid. So a nice £35 profit on there, because it's all on Vinted, no fees. So that's a nice bit of profit. Now onto this pile of clothes. So some of the single sales. I got this one technically for free as well. A lot of this I got stuff I got on Fleek with a voucher. So Oakley t-shirt, paid nothing because I paid with a voucher. And so this one sold for £12. Then we have some more Oakley t-shirts. This one I sold off really cheap. The label's all worn here and just looks a bit plain. So sold it for £7.50. I think it was £7.50. It was £7 something. There's that one. And then another Oakley t-shirt. Nice little V-neck, women's. Hasn't got a mark on it. I think it went for about £10. And now, this one I've had it sat around for a while actually. The brand is called Into the AM. It's like a steampunk owl graphic print t-shirt. I believe I paid either £3 or £4, can't remember exactly, but it sold for £12.95. I don't really know why I picked up this t-shirt, I just thought it looked funky. Then we have a Vinted flip. This one was a Gant rugby shirt. Pretty plain grey. I paid £8 on Vinted. I listed it for 25. I was going to accept any offers over 20, and someone sent me an offer of 20, so I thought, yeah, I'll take it. £20, no, £20, what am I saying? £8 into 20. Gant rugby shirts sell quite well. I always pick them up on Vinted. And then, I'm not going to go through all of these, but all of these were from this graphic print bundle. Like, those two, someone's brought in a bundle, someone's brought that one by itself for a £5, someone's brought that bundle of 5 for like £15, I think. Then there's some odd ones here, £2, £3, £5, a bundle of 3 for £9. You know, they all just flew out pretty quick. So I'm not going to go through all of those. Those were all free. I don't know how much exactly I made, I'm not going to add it up, but they've got shifted very quickly. Nice, easy, quick money. And that's all the sales for today. Alright, so we'll end the video there. Just a quick video today of some charity shop haul and some sales. But like, subscribe, comment, classic stuff. I'll see you in the next one.